conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let me start the demo actually. I hope everyone able to hear my voice, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Let me share my screen and also the deck. Okay, I hope you are able to see my screen as well, I think. Okay,
No.
sorry. Yeah, let me start with the introduction. So we are from NexGen IT Solutions. Okay, we are here to provide the trainings, and it is a IT solutions company based out of Hyderabad. We are dedicated to the training on D365 CRM part, and along with that, we are also giving training on the Power Platform. So myself, Arjun, having 17 years of experience in this platform, where I worked in multiple domains and having real-time experience in Microsoft D365 and Power Platform as well. A short introduction about myself, and so let me go to the next screen. Before going to the next one, okay, are you anyone are aware of this? Anyone aware of this particular platform? Anyone has idea on this particular platform? Anyone heard or anything? Just wanted to know. Anyone has heard about this one? That's okay. So see, this platform, why I wanted to ask and check with this platform is before going to the
Actually,
customer. Yeah,
I have one doubt. Can I just ask?
yeah, please, please.
I just want to know. There is a Microsoft 365 is there and Microsoft 365 Dynamics is there. Man, what exactly is the difference between this?
Microsoft 365 is an office suite, okay, that has Excel, Power Platform, and it's like Outlook, Teams. All this comes under the M365, okay. And D365 is a operational thing. That is what I'm going to explain now, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
M365.
you will not be touching MS 365, right? Or
No,
is
I'm
this
not
is
going to touch.
different? I just want to know.
This is the completely a different one, which is M365 is a office suite. Okay, it's like a office suite, like PPTs, Outlooks, Excels. All those are the M365. Okay, whatever you see, the Copilot is also it's also M365. The other part of the expected like D365 is nothing but it's a dynamic point of view, which is a like a functional apps. It's a apps that uses the functional things. Okay, that has the where we can use for the customer relationships, and a lot is there. I'm going to explain in some time. Okay, I hope you got the clarity,
And
right?
and
M365
proof and proof point also come under this or and Defender like something like that.
which one? Sorry.
Defender, Microsoft 365 Defender, DLP, and
DLP
proof
comes.
point.
No, this comes under the D365 itself.
Okay. Are
DLP
we
comes
going
in.
to cover that also?
DLP is something which is a client related stuff which we are not going to cover in this training.
I mean, are you aware of at least proof point, something like that?
No, power proof point, I haven't heard about it. Proof point
Okay,
from
okay.
Microsoft, you're saying?
Yes, yes, from Microsoft 365 only.
I'm just checking it. No, I'm not going to cover this one. This is a
Okay,
particular thing for the D365 and Power Platform thing.
okay, okay, sure.
Okay, yeah. Let me start. I think you can going on. You can able to understand it. Okay. Okay, so before going to understand about the customer engagement and the Power Platform, like the overview, from where we are going to get this particular customer engagement one. That is one thing which we are going to understand today. So before going to that, so let me get the slide of this one, which is a Microsoft document. This is nothing but the ERP. Okay, so we are going to deal about the ERP module. So what is mean by ERP? It's nothing but the enterprise resource planning. Okay, this is nothing but the enterprise resource planning. So this why I'm going to discuss this ERP, because see, let's take one enterprise like a Samsung, which is a very big organization in throughout the world. What Samsung does here, Samsung as a manufacturer, Samsung as a e-commerce website, Samsung as a like a sales, Samsung as a service, and Samsung as a marketing, Samsung as a like IT sectors, like I not like marketing, admin related stuff, everything is there, because Samsung is a part of all, because it's doing e-commerce. The Samsung has a e-commerce websites, like everything is there, which is an enterprise. So to plan all these things, okay, to plan all these functional, to plan all their organizational planning and to execute this planning, they need to have an application. That application, what that are the applications which we are going to work under the ERP. So ERP as a Microsoft states that ERP is one that solves all the problem of a big company. Okay, so if a Samsung of a type wanted to do all their related stuffs like manufacturing, supply chain management, sales, service, and marketing, and service related stuffs, anything, they can directly come and develop the ERP, okay, a ERP module. But some people, they don't want to go everything on the Microsoft itself. So what Microsoft came up with an idea is, they segregated the topics in the functional apps, the business functional apps, into different bits and pieces. Like e-commerce is a one bit, finance is one bit, which is a finance and operations, human resources, manufacturing, supply chain management, customer relationship management, data and analyticals, then power, then project management, procurement, marketing, automations, IT management and security. So they have segregated their ERP into bits and like multiple stages. So in that stage, the trending currently we are going to understand is the CRM, which is a customer relationship management, or CE. So this is what we are going to learn. This is what we are going to learn in the under the ERP. So ERP is like a ocean. Under that ocean, there is one small a piece of island that we are going to learn. That is called the CRM. Okay, that is called the CRM. That is what. So in CRM, we have a lot to understand the CRM things. We are going to see those items in the next slides actually, which I'll be showing. So this is about the ERP and their strategies and their things. So in D365, we are going to learn about a platform that is called the CRM. Along with the CRM, we will also be getting the knowledge of the Power Platform. Why I'll tell you. Why I am going to tell you now. So let me open this one. Let me go to directly to the definition. So the definition for the CRM or customer engagement, I'll be dividing into two pieces. Okay, I'll be dividing into two pieces. One piece of the definition states that the customer engagement application in D365, okay, is a first party of the like it's a Microsoft first party application built on Power Platform. So see, basically the CRM, which is a D365 CRM, is the application. There are some applications we'll be having that I'll be showing in the next slide. Those applications are being developed on the Power Platform here. So the Power Platform is the main application that is there, and that application, the Power Platform application, is the one that helps to enhance the CRM, like that enhance the D365 applications here. So the Power Plat, if you, so by this I wanted to let you know, there are two job roles available in the market, if you can search it as well: D365 CRM technical roles and Power Platform technical roles. So for you can apply for these two roles. in the job market also. It's not like something. So in this, because if you learn the Power Platform, you can be very familiar with the T365 applications as well. There are some configurations that I'm going to teach it in this particular training, and this is just like a platform. That Power Platform has different types of modules, which I'm going to cover in some time. So Power Platform as a module that can help you to understand the D365 concept as well. So that is, see, basically the underlying sentence is that the D365 applications are built on the Power Platform. Now, coming to the real definition of the CRM or the D365 application. See, basically, let's say for example, you wanted to buy a washing machine. What you did, you went to a shop, you inquired the washing machine, you have options of LG, Samsung, and nowadays so many brands were there. So what you would have done, now you wanted to choose one among them. Let's say for example you are choosing Samsung as an example, Samsung as a washing machine. What the Samsung dealer will take, the dealer will add, dealer thinks that you are trying to buy a washing machine and he has the sales targets, the salespersons, the sales targets will be there. So what they'll do, they'll try to inquire, so we are here to buy a washing machine as a as a like customer. Then the salesperson will take your details. Okay sir, what is your name, the phone number, the email address. I'm just giving an example. So you just went for an inquiry purpose. You haven't decided that you wanted to buy a washing machine. But after a 2 days or 3 days of time, the salesperson will try to reach out to you to your mobile, saying that you are here to visit for a Samsung store for having said that you wanted to buy a washing machine. So why? Because there are the salesperson who wanted you to interact with you to purchase their product. Those are the salespersons. Let's take an LIC agents, LIC or any insurance agents. What they'll do, they'll try to reach out to you to purchase their insurances. So for those people, we are going to help the application for them. For those people who are sitting, who are there in the BPO sector, like BPOs, right? The call centers, basically the call center job people. In front of them, there will be an application where they can see the details of the customer, where they will be interacting with the customer. So that application was the T365 one. That one among that application can be a T365 application here. So organize. So that is being used by the organization people. So organization can leverage this application individually or together to create a end-to-end relationship with their customers here. So you can take a realistic examples. You can take an insurance example. So you will be getting a calls to purchase a insurance. You will be getting a calls to purchase a credit cards. You will be getting a calls to banking from the loan details. This are all the sales itself. If you take the loan, then like the salesperson who like the sales who is the selling the loan will get some incentive. Those are the salespeople. For those salespeople, we are helping to the salespeople that indirectly belongs to an organization. The organization is leveraging this application to create an end-to-end relationship with their customers. So, any questions on this definition? Any questions on this definition? Anyone has any questions on this definition?
No questions.
Anyone still clarity? You got the clarity? So the D365 applications, whatever the D365 applications are created or given for the organization purpose itself. There is no external one. Okay, no external involvement will be there. Now, see, we are discussing about the D365, D365, D365. What exactly can be performed in the D365? Correct. That is one thing which we need to understand. So, what Microsoft is offering in the D365 application is the Microsoft is offering 5 core applications with the D365, and it is a individual license as well. These are all being individual licensed as well. So a customer can purchase one application from the Microsoft. A customer can purchase a one application from the Microsoft or two applications based upon his use case. So it's not like something uh, all five core applications will be coming. It's like a customer can go and get an application from the Microsoft. Like there are five core applications that is being done by the Microsoft. That is, one thing is the customer insights, which is also known as the marketing in the olden days, but now they renamed it to customer insights, which is a marketing one. So what is this customer insights? Let's say for example I'm launching a new product in the insurance. Let's say for example, this corona has came. We know this corona came. So in the corona time, people were so scared that they haven't purchased the insurance. So at the time I'm launching a new product to safeguard the corona's bills and there. Okay. So at the time I launched a new product and I wanted to market that product using LinkedIn, Insta, Facebook. I wanted to create some banners. I wanted to publish it. So it's like there are so many things we are going to do with that particular thing. Okay, with that particular thing, we are going to market the product. So that comes under the customer insights. Knowing the users, knowing the customer pulse, and knowing the customer insights, we are going to use this customer insights with an application, and that application is going to do the market for your product. That is one thing. Then the most important thing is the sales. This is very important. Whatever I discussed now, while I was defining the D365 application, I discussed the sales, right? I have taken the example of the I have taken the example of a insurance. I have taken the example of a washing machine, a sales, or Royal Enfield. Anyone have any Royal Enfield bike? I am not sure. If you have, try to visit their showroom. They are using this application itself for sales and for service. If anyone of your friends or like anyone has been, just try to visit once and see their application. That is this application itself. This is the application what they are using, the D365 application itself. I don't know who is the client, but they are using it. Okay. So like sales, for example, like sales, let me give more example on the sales because that is very important. So what happens with the sales basically? Let's say for example you went to buy a bike, you went to buy a car, for example. Now I got to know Rolls Royce also using the same application itself. One more example, it can fit in any of the domain. There is no restrictions. Any of the domain you take it, it can fit. Lawyer domain, yes, it is going to fit because lawyers will get the cases. It's a lead for them. They'll try to go and try to get the cases for them. So it's a lead. They'll try to check the case, and they wanted to check the progress of the case and everything in an opportunity. Once that is done, they'll share the bill. There is a quotation. Once the amount is received, that is an order. Then once the invoice is generated, and then you can share the invoice also. This is like a simple process, right? So wherever the domain is fitting, we can use this process actually. So there is no restrictions for the domain also. It can fit in any domain, any domain. Like as I giving the example, as I was giving the example, just a second, just a second. I'm so sorry, guys. So yeah, so it's like, okay, sorry, where I'm. Yeah. So for example, you went for buying a bike, for example. Okay. So where you again gave the details for a salesperson, and you are wanted to know which bike you are wanted to buy, like whether it's for Royal Enfield or TVS or bike. So they'll try to reach out to you because they're the salespeople. Okay, they'll try to reach out to you saying that you are here to visit our thing. So for them you are the lead, for them you are the lead actually. So they'll try to capture that lead. Okay, they don't want to lose that your lead, right? So someone is wanted to buy a bike, and they wanted to show some interest, and they wanted to make you to purchase that bike. So that means they want that lead, they want that opportunity, they want that thing to make them that to have that sales for them, to have that sales, to increase their sales. They'll try to capture you as a lead. They'll try to convince you, and they'll make you as an opportunity, and they'll try to convert that opportunity for the invoice, like the order placement and everything. So that is what in the market, that is what happening in the market also. Whether you go to anywhere, it's all the sales itself. If you go to a supermarket, it's also a sales. That also can be done through this application. So this particular application D365 sales is going to give you that opportunity for the sales. Then we have the field service. After purchase, after sales, there should be definitely some field service. There should be some field service that is going to happen, and that is the field service. You are going to get it, you are going to get it from the field service application. So a technician, maybe after buying a washing machine or a bike, a technician will come to your home for the service, and that particular person, we can call it a field service, and that field service is going to be used with this particular field service application. Similarly, customer service, after sales again the service. So what is the difference between the field service and the customer service is both are works on the same itself, but here the customer will receive a field technician directly to a home reaching out to fix the related issues. But this particular customer service is related to helping the issue over the emails or via the calls, like call center persons. Like Amazon is an example. For example, Amazon, what let's say for example, I ordered a product which is not received. So I wanted to call to the customer service agent, and I'll ask them, wow, this is what happened. I wanted to know why this is got delayed, blah blah blah. That is done through customer service. Insurance, you wanted to claim the health insurance, you will try to reach out to the customer insights, customer settings, sorry, customer service. That is one thing. Then the last, project operations. Like project operations is something which wanted to, like if anyone wanted to start a project, like how do they start it, how do they process it, it's all decided in this particular project or operations itself. So these are the five core applications which will be coming from the D365 customer engagement applications. I hope this is clear. I think anyone has any questions on this? Any questions from anyone?
No questions.
Great. Now, see, we have discussed about all these applications and all these things. Okay, I know this is very great, but where the data is getting stored, where the data is getting stored, the data is getting stored in the Microsoft Dataverse. So the data is being stored in the Microsoft Dataverse, and which is a cloud-based application, which is a cloud-based data storage, which is a cloud-based data storage, which is very secure enough, and which is having very like which is as secure and having a good skills and everything here. Okay, which is having a very good business applications as well, which is connect with. So I give the benefits of the Dataverse. Okay, so the Dataverse benefits of using the Dataverse is easy to manage. It is very easy to manage. It's not like something no need to write any query. Let's say for example you are using this Dataverse in any D365 applications, no need to write any query there. Okay, no need to write any query, no need to like, it's directly based upon the uh, Yeah, based upon the your usage or based upon the application which you are rendering, that directly opens the application itself. The data will be rendered based upon the user login itself. So it is very easy to manage, first of all, and rich in metadata. Yes, it has a very rich in metadata. Like it can connect or it can use, we can use a different data types as well. We have a string, we have a integer, we have a choice, we have a booleans, we have date and time, we have a reference which is a lookup, which is a relationship between the two tables. A lot of things we can do in which rich in metadata and logic and validations. It has its inbuilt validations as well, and easy to secure. Yes, it is having a very easy to secure, where we have this option of using the secure, like role based securities and hierarchy securities. A lot of securities we are having, like for example, whatever the data I created, the other should not be seen, and whatever the other record is creating, I should not be seen, but the manager should be seeing all the records. That is also possible here, and has a high productivity tool where it can integrate, or where it is easily accessible with the other systems as well here. So it's very easy to integrate with the other systems. And if you see the diagrammatical representation, it is very much easy to connect with the Power BI, Power Apps. Obviously those are all the Microsoft tools itself, Power Apps, Power Pages, and this all that comes under the Microsoft. But with an API of the Dataverse, you can also get use of the outside applications as well here. Okay, I hope this is clear. I think. Then this is about the things. Okay, this is about the the overview of the Dataverse. Okay, the overview of the Dataverse. Now, what you are going to achieve or what you are going to learn from this training is very important. Okay, yeah. So I mean, this is about the overview of it, a small demo which I wanted to share with you. But still, there are a lot of things we are going to discuss. What are those names? So we are going to understand. Okay, so it's a combination. This training is a combination of the 365 plus, okay, plus Power Platform. Okay, sorry, it's a combination of the 365 plus Power Platform. It's a combination of these two things, which is going to be the 365 plus Power Platform here. Okay. Then what we are going to see? First of all, data models. Data model. What is this data model? That includes, first of all, we need to know about data model. Right? That includes the Dataverse, right? Basically. That includes the Dataverse, which is a creation of, we need to understand the tables, then we need to understand the column creations, then sorry, column creations, then relationship buildings, then we have the form buildings, then we have the uh, relationship forms. What are the next? I think views building. Then we are going to create a application as well, which is very similar to D365 application, which is a model driven application. If you know how to create a model driven app application, it is very similar to the D365 applications as well. One second, I'll extend this one. Oh shit. That's okay. Model driven applications, and before going to that, we are also going to understand the sales service. We are also going to understand the sales and service modules. Okay, majorly. Then once this is done, then the customizations, we need to also need to understand the customizations. Under the customizations, we are going to understand about the business rules, business rules, like workflows. Then we have the BPF as well, which is also very important. We also need to understand BPFs, and so these are all comes under the configuration things. Okay, which is very easy. Then also the power automates. Okay, I'll just write it like this. And just a second, please. Just a second. And so after the Power Automate, I think it's very important for us to understand the JavaScripts as well, which is very easy. Okay, which is very easy. So the JavaScripts and the plugins as well. So it's like JS and plugins, then JS plugins. Okay, these are some of the things, and we also know about the Power Platform as well. Power Platform, which is covering Canvas and Power Pages. So, I mean, these are some of the things, and we'll also see about the securities. Then we are going to see about the security, securities and deployments as well. So this is going to covered in this particular things. These are being covered in this particular things. I hope this is clear. I think is this clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah, so a short demo from this is a short demo from our side, but I wanted to let you know there are so many things we are going to cover. There are so many things we are going to cover. So if anything is there, just let me know. I'll try to cover it, and a lot of things we are going to cover, like a plugins, which is a customized ones and everything here. Okay, so it's not going to be limited. If you have any questions or anything, you just let us know. We are going to cover that one as well here. Okay. Yes, Arpit. Yes,
Yeah, hi
Arpit.
Arjun.
Hey, hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have worked in ERP domain from last 3 years, and
Okay.
currently
So
I'm
in
in
the which one you are going
in a
to work?
CRM
Sorry to disturb you.
Dynamics.
Which one under the
Dynamics,
ERP Dynamics? Which one?
F&O.
Ah, FNO. Okay, finance and operations. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But currently I'm in the CRM project. So I just wanted to know because regarding Power BI and this Power Automate, I think I know some Power BI and Power Automate also. But as you
Mm-hmm.
said, you are going to cover that. As per my thing, as far as I know, Power BI is like very uh, deep, right? If you are teaching Power BI, it will take 2 months or 3 months like that.
So it's
So
like,
what
see,
are you going to cover?
no, no. Actually, for the Power BI, I'm going to get one more resource. Okay, one other my colleague actually, who is going to cover for 3 days. Okay. So see, basically in the Power BI, if as you said, okay, if you want to cover everything in this, it is going to take like years together. Okay. If I wanted to cover like
Yeah, yeah.
everything. Okay, but Power BI, see,
Okay.
it's like an overview of the Power BI. We are going to give understanding about the modules and what are the important things we are going to cover. It is being covered. Okay, that is being covered here. Okay.
Okay. So this is just a kind of introductory training, or are you going to cover everything in detail? Because I already know these things, JavaScript and business process flows. But suppose if you are going to give some detailed hands-on in that,
No, definitely I'm
then
going
it
to
will
give.
be useful for me.
It's not only, see, you know D365 things, but you are not aware of the Power Platform things, right? I'm going to cover Power Pages because that the Power Pages is the one which is going to be uh, trending nowadays. Okay, it's like most of my resources and everyone are working in the Power Pages projects itself. So it's like that is also one thing which you can learn here. Okay, Power Pages, Canvas app again. It is being covered for 2 days, but it is a very ocean type of thing which can't be covered in the entire like thing. But you can get.
Yeah, that is my question. That is my question because I know all these things. Power
Mhm.
apps also I know, model-driven apps, Power BI also I know, Power Automate like I can create basic flows.
Okay.
Like all the introductions I know, like Power BI I can create basic dashboards also, some flows also I can create,
Mm-hmm.
basic model-driven apps I can create. So
Mm-hmm.
suppose if you are going to give some detail, some in that, like maybe you will guide me through with one or two projects, then it can be
Mm-hmm.
useful for me, I think.
Yeah, I got your
Because
point.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
this particular training is to introduce the platform. And see,
Okay,
I can
okay,
understand. Okay, it's like I know you have some experience, okay, but there are some people who doesn't have the experience. Okay, if I give the advanced topic of discussion, they'll feel that first of all they need to know the basics. You got my point, I think, right? Without knowing the
yeah, yeah. I got
basics,
your point.
yeah, if I without knowing the basics, it is very difficult for us to cover the high level things. Okay, so I wanted to start with basic,
Okay,
but you
okay,
feel that if you feel you wanted to cover any advanced topics, yes, I can. I mean, I'm easily to cover about it as well. Okay, but basics are
okay,
important.
okay,
So I feel that basic need to be, if you know the basics, it is easy to the application. See, you are a FNO person. You know how can you develop a Power Automate, because you are a FNO person. You know you are already using that platform, okay, which is the D365. So you know how to create it because you know the basics of it. Correct?
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm trying
Exactly.
to.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Because
Arjun.
see, my the reason why I was asking that was because I know like some introduction they have given me to these web resources, business
Mm-hmm.
process flows. I like it was KT was done, but like I am
Mm-hmm.
having issue with the detailed understanding of it,
Mm-hmm.
like how exactly it is working, how where can I use it, which scenarios it is useful, which scenario it is not useful, like that. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I asked that whether it is
No,
a
I got your
introductory one or a detailed one.
we can connect offline also, Arpit. It's not a sure. It's not, if
Okay,
I
Arjun.
see what we wanted to
Yeah.
cover,
Okay.
you can we can connect offline and we can discuss as well. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Any
Yeah.
other
Thank you.
questions from anyone? And one more point I forgot here. It's like we are also going to cover little bit of the Copilot as well, which is very trending nowadays. AI stuffs. It's like AI involvement is there, which is a Copilot studio. So where we can create a agents as well. That is also one thing which I'll be covering. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah. So as mentioned, Ishwar, I think in the chat, we are going to start the classes from 22nd, which is on Monday. So please register yourself, and thank you so much for joining the today's call. We'll see. Okay, we'll connect in the next call. Okay, thank you all.
Oh, yeah, Arjun. Thank you.
Thank you.